Yo, 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 you hear that? You hear that? Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. A nice cup of Joe right there in the morning, or in the afternoon, or in the evening. I don't know. You can have coffee whenever you want. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but welcome back to the Good Days Only podcast, episode number 29, dude. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for rocking with your boy. You know what it's all about already. Come on, good coffee, good vibes, good music. And that's what we got a lot of coming up here in this episode. This is an exciting episode. We got some awesome announcements coming up, so stay tuned for that. And we got some good-ass coffee right here. And this takes me back. You know what? I'm not going to talk too much about it right now. So, because, you know, you could save that for the caffeine breakdown. But, yeah, if you want to, episode 29, shit, man. It's been a minute. It's been a while. So, again, thank you for tuning in. And if you want to help support the Good Days Only podcast, show some love. Check out the Instagram. And you can follow the link in the description there in the Instagram, buymeacoffee.com. Show some love. Let's get into it, huh? Let's get into it. Episode number 29. Let's get into the caffeine breakdown.
How about we go to the safe measure?
All right. Here we are, the caffeine breakdown. And before we get into this too heavy, let me just get a little sip right here. And this is a lot of sips now because I think this is 2.5. This might be my third cup of coffee this morning, but it's okay. It's all in preparation, you know. It's all it's all in the purpose of research. That's what it is. You know, I gotta be able to drink the coffee, and that's that. Listen, all right. I hope you're ready for some knowledge bombs right here. We got a bunch of good stuff that we learned in regards to this coffee. So, without further ado, who am I talking about? Who brought us this delectable cup of joe, this bag of beans right here? I'm talking about none other than Caffè Fiorè Organic Coffee Co. Yeah, that's right. It's a little bit of a mouthful, but that's all right. Now, what is the Co for? Is it company, cooperative? I don't know. You never know. Sometimes I just saw Co. I didn't see anything else. And that's what it says right here on the bag. CO and then period. Usually I think is company, maybe, because it would be co-op, right? If it was cooperative. Yeah, I think so. Organic roasting. We're just going to stick with Co. But let's see. A little background here from Caffè Fiorè. Fiore, which actually means flower in Italian. They were founded here in Seattle, Washington, in the Pacific Northwest by Deming McClice in 2002. The first Fiore Cafe was located in Sunset Hill, a lovely neighborhood out here. There are now additional locations in West Seattle, Ballard, and Queen Anne. Now get this, plot twist, in 2020, Deming also became the owner of Caffè Vita. Fiore now represents Caffè Vita's organic line of coffee roasted in Seattle's Capitol Hill neighborhood. Nice. Now, Caffè Vita, y'all might recall, we visited way back in the days, back in episode 9. What was it? The little guy holding the cup up, the bistro. It was the bistro blend. That's the one that we tried. And also the delectable cup of joe. I didn't know that people did that in the coffee industry, but I guess so, just kind of take over other, like CEOs merging with other like companies. That's pretty cool though. And now they got an organic line. And what makes coffee organic, you might ask? Because I had that question. You know how they say like in school, like I feel like I was always told this, at least growing up. If you have a question, odds are pretty high that somebody else in the room also has a question. And, if you don't raise your hand, odds are, or, if the other person doesn't raise their hand or other people, then nobody's going to get the answers that they're, wondering about. So why not just raise your hand? And in this case, just did a little Google search. But, what was I saying? Oh, yes, organic coffee. So organic coffee. In coffees, organic means pretty much what it does with other produce. No synthetic fertilizers or chemicals used in the growing or production. Nice, which means cleaner beans. Cleaner beans, cleaner land, cleaner water. The whole process is just cleaner, So the coffee is grown without any of those, synthetic fertilizers. So it's only using, organic fertilizers, coffee pulp, chicken manure, compost is what I hear on the streets. So I guess most of the coffee, this got me thinking, like most of the coffee that we consume is probably not organic because they produce a lot of it. And I'm sure it costs more probably for the process of making like coffee organic. So who knows what chemicals we're getting. Kind of gross when you stop to think about it. But am I going to stop drinking those coffees? Probably not. Probably not. Probably not. Gonna be real. Just going to keep drinking those coffees. But according to greenmatters.com, because this organic coffee is not treated with the toxins that other non-organic coffees might be treated with, this organic coffee can be higher in antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals. Hey, no GMOs in this cup of joe, and it's got you, got your antioxidants, vitamins, minerals. Shoot, daily vitamins right here. This is a vitamin C for caffeine. Let me get a little sip right here, okay? And this is a nice cup of joe right here. Nice cup of joe. That's what we got. It's clean. A clean bag of beans right here. A French roast. A smooth French roast. Dark roast right here. Let's talk about the tasting notes a little bit. We're told some tasting here from some notes from Caffè Fiorè. Aromas on this one here. They say a dark chocolate, roasted marshmallow, tobacco, and caramel. It's kind of all over the place. I feel like you can kind of slap those. Like roasted marshmallow, though. That sounds appetizing. That sounds nice. Not really sure that I get it on this. I do get kind of the smoky, maybe. I do get the smoky for sure, like tobacco maybe. But not really a fan of tobacco. So I don't know if that sounds appealing to some people, It might not sound appealing. But this is a nice cup of joe right here. Flavors, they say. Dark chocolate. Praline. Don't know what that is. Am I gonna look it up? Probably not. Tobacco. And roasted marshmallow. Now, with the body, what do we got? Nice full body with this dark roast, with this French roast. Acidity, very low acidity. And this is a combination of washed and semi-washed beans. Now, we already know the roast that we're talking about. It's in the name, huh? Solid French roast. A little oil on the beans as you pull them out of the bag right here. And it's got that pleasant, that it says tobacco, and it's not overpowering, but it's a nice smoky aroma, as well as on the palate. It leaves a little bit of that aftertaste. Again, that full body. Dare I say, no acidity? Dude, it's not like, let me get a little sip right here. Let me just ponder this. Yeah, I don't know, man. In comparison, because I know we've been on a little tangent with all the other medium roasts, the, lighter roasts, more complex flavor profiles. But this one, it brings me home. I don't know, man. Something about just a solid, smoky, dark roast. In this case, the French roast. I think those terms are interchangeable. But paired this with a nice creme brulee cheesecake, dude, from Safeway, one of those little ones. Dude, got me one of those mini ones. And this pairs up nice. I was surprised because I thought, maybe the sweetness of the cheesecake might make the coffee taste a little bit bitter. But this French roast is not as pungent as some other dark roasts, that I've tried before. Some of them just smack you right in the face. But this one is a little bit more subtle in there. It's nice and smooth. Still got that full body, but it's not overpowering on the palate, The flavors of that actually blend quite well with a creme brulee cheesecake, if I do say so myself. Something about the, like the crust, cheesecake crust. There's something about a cheesecake crust that just is like, dude. I mean, I'm sure it's pretty much straight sugar, but it's delicious. It's delicious. And with a nice cup of joe right here, what a better way to start your morning, huh? That's right. Now, how do we brew this delectable cup of joe right here? We hit this French roast, that's right, the otherwise known as rôti français, with a French press. That's right, with a presse français. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I Google that. Presse français. I think the R's are kind of like in Spanish when you roll your R's. It's more at the tip of the tongue, whereas in French, it's more at the back of the tongue, I think. It's kind of like you're hocking a loogie a little bit. Kind of sounds a little bit gross. Now, I'm just mimicking what I heard on the Google Translate, so not really sure of that. Also, Duolingo. I was pretty good on the Duolingo game for a little while there, but I gave up. Sometimes it just gets it's so repetitive, and it's hard for me to you start it, and then you go over the same phrase 1,000 times, and then the little eggs. For those of you that have used Duolingo, there's a lot of updates now, but the little eggs turn gold after you clear the levels, and they turn gold, and then you have to go back to the previous lessons to make sure that those stay gold and they don't crack, or the egg starts to crack, and then you gotta. It's just a lot. It's just a lot. I don't know. I'd rather do my my French lessons on Google Translate. But what do we do here? So on the French press, the rôti français, we hit that. You already know what the vibe is. It's a little coarse grind. I know. I still got the blade grinder, but I do hear the burr grinders are the move, though. You get a more even grind, they say. But I'm just comfortable with a blade grinder. I like watching it, and I just kind of do a pulsing motion, so you'll hold it down maybe in 3 bursts of 3, and then I like to shimmy it, shake it around a little bit, and then do another couple pulses, and you just kind of keep an eye on it. It makes me feel like I'm being more authentic, even though I'm probably just messing the beans up more than I would be with a burr grinder. But it just, I don't know, it just works. All right, it feels comfy, and we still come out with, on the other side, with this cup of joe right here, which, let me get a little sip. So let's move on to the appearance and packaging. Let's see what we got right here from Fiorè Organic Roasting Co. And we got that stand-up zipper pouch. You already know, certified organic by Washington State Department of Agriculture. We got this bag right here, and nice little kind of staircase logo thing right here. It looks pretty nice. This looks like a bougie bag. It looks like it's a nice bag. It's like when you're in the veggie section. You walk by the organic produce, and that organic produce is always packaged nicely. It's always got the green sticker around it that says organic, on them green organic labels. There's a little bit of a green tint in the, it's kind of got some gold and green in here. And then there's a little bit of a green tint in the little space that surrounds the French roast. And other than that, it's just a sleek, kind of matte black gray, kind of onyx colored bag. And it just looks nice, looks inviting, Looks warm. You're like, Fiore. Whoa. What is that? Italian? French? French roast? I don't know. And it's got a little website right here, caffefiore.com. But it's now shared with Cafe Vita, as we know, as of 2020. It was a little difficult to get to the organic lines of the coffee. But so it's better if you just type in caffefiore.com into the search bar. And that's CAFFEFIORE.com. Caffè Fiorè. But all in all, dude, this cup of joe right here, again, it takes me home. It takes me back to, I just used to be all about the dark roast. The smoky aromas and flavors and just like hitting you hard in the morning. So this kind of reminds me a little bit of that, but it's also got some subtlety. It's not too overpowering, like I said. So will I be purchasing it again? I'll definitely be going back to Fiore. They got a bunch of other organic. I think there's like 7 organic roasts. They also got a decaf for those of you that are, cannot tolerate the caffeine quite so well. But delicious cup of joe right here. Now, that wraps it up. That wraps up the caffeine breakdown for the week. Check them out. Check them out online. Cafe Vita as well. And but let's move on here. We're gonna get into the good vibes section, and we got some announcements to make. So stay tuned. Let's get into that now. Hey, what's up? Thanks for staying tuned. Welcome. Good vibes. Let's get it going. The recent holiday has got me thinking. I'm thankful. I've been very fortunate to be, a lot of things, a lot of good things have happened in the recent past. The podcast we're still going strong. This one's for all the haters, the people that doubted us. We still here. And, just thankful for good health for sure. Making it through the pandemic up to this point, pretty much unscathed. Although, because we have had a couple COVID scares over the last year and a half, 2 years. Family got sick, but everybody's good now. We all good now. And so I'm thankful for that. There is a new pop-up. You guys probably seen that Omicron variant starting in South Africa. We'll see how things go. We might see some lockdowns again here, but dude, just thankful. Thank you for tuning in, and just stop and smell the roses sometimes, okay? We only got a certain amount of time in this world, and we don't even know how long it is. So, just say thank you. Be kind to each other. Although the history surrounding Thanksgiving is actually quite dark. There's a bunch of war and death, I think. It's kind of funny. Like we think that we learned all this stuff in elementary, which reminds me, I still got to get this book. Chuy, if you're listening to this, I want to get that book from you. It's called, what's it called? Let me look this up real quick. I think it's called Lies My Teacher Told Me. And it's about, written by James Lowen in 1995. Holy shit, it's actually older than I thought. Critically examines 12 popular American high school history textbooks. Yeah, let's see. So authors propagate false, Eurocentric and mythologized views of American history. In addition to his critique of the dominant historical themes presented in high school textbooks, Lowen presents themes from history that he believes should be presented in high school textbooks. I want to read that. Because this reminds me, you remember like learning that, the new settlers like came over here in Plymouth, or what was it, Plymouth? The Mayflower? Damn. I don't know. Again, sorry, Miss Elsizer. No, was it Miss Elsizer? Sorry to any teachers that I might have offended with that statement because I don't even really remember what I learned. But I know that it was probably mostly false, so I don't feel that bad. But we thought about it as like, hey, Native Americans and some people that came over on some boats, like shared some turkey and some corn, and it was like all like rainbows and sunshine. But in fact, it wasn't. And like there was like a treaty or a truce for like a year or two or something. But then like bloodshed again. And it was just like this back and forth like over decades. And people also don't even agree on like the actual first Thanksgiving or like the origins of Thanksgiving. Some people say it was like one thing. Some people say it was another. And it's just, I mean, who knows? Who knows? We weren't there. I don't know. I guess we could go off of stuff that was written down. But how much stuff written down is bullshit? Maybe one year in like 20 years, people are going to be like, what is this guy talking about? When you listen back to like, podcasts of 2021 or something. Who knows? Anyways, I'm just thankful though. It's good. It's good to be thankful and appreciate everything you have because it could all be gone. Sorry. Enough of the dark talk. So, what am I going to say to my Cougars out there? Dude, vamos Cougs. That's a big go Cougs, baby. From the heart of Husky land out here in Seattle, Washington. The Apple Cup was this last weekend, and the Cougs pulled out their first win over the Huskies in 9 years. That's right. You heard that right. 9 years. It's been a minute. What? The last time was 2012. And that was actually the year before I even enrolled at WSU. So before I even went there. Damn, I just missed it the last time that we won. But it don't matter because we caught this one. I just remember always being so disappointed when the Apple Cup would come around. Because there, for some reason, was like, no way that the Cougs would beat the Huskies. At least like the whole 4 years I was there at school, we never won one. And, even with Gardner Minshew back in like, what was it, 2018, 2017, 2018, I think. We all know the Minshew mustache, Minshew mania. Not even with Gardner Minshew and those tree trunk legs, we couldn't get the dub against UW. But this weekend, solid work, fellas. Solid work. Solid 40-13 dub. Let's go. Dubs down. Go Cougs. Vamos Cougs. Fuck yeah, I'm excited. Sorry. I'm pretty much just yelling into this mic for no reason. Let me bring it down. So, Jake Dicker named the new head coach. Congrats to that man. Got himself a nice 5-year deal. Because, imagine like that guy's life has probably been so stressful the last like 4 or 5 months. Because imagine like you're in your current job right now and your boss in your current job gets laid off. And then they're like, hey, you take over. Now you're the manager or you're the CEO or you're the whatever, right? And like now all this weight is on your shoulders. And depending on how the rest of the season or what maybe the rest of the quarter for you, goes or the rest of the year goes, like you could just end up losing your job for something that you didn't even ask. Like you weren't even like, maybe he might have asked. I don't know. But I think it was like hey, this guy's gone and we think that you would do a good job. Can you do it? But then even if they're like singing you praises or high praises at the beginning, if you do bad, odds are like if the rest of the season would have gone to shit and the Cougs would not have won any more games, I highly doubt that Jake Dicker would have been named the new head coach because they would have just like hired elsewhere. Also, all the staff under you is like, that's kind of your responsibility, I think. I don't really know anything about coaching college football, but from what I understand is like if they would have hired a new head coach from, somewhere else, they would like bring their own staff or like new staff that they wanted to work under them. And so a lot of people might have lost their jobs. I think I read that somewhere. So it must be true. But anyways, congratulations to that man. Congrats to the Cougs, Cougar Nation. Let's go. I mean, it was a 40-13 too. Like that's not, also UW, I know they've had a rough year. Their coach has gotten like, what's up with the coaching in Washington these days? Everybody's getting laid off, people getting fired. I think I just cut my finger. But, you guys hear that in the background? Yeah, no, but I can't imagine the stress that this guy went under, and just like the public scrutiny, especially because sports fans are so like mean, dude. Like if your sports team's doing bad, you want to point fingers. Like somebody's got to be to blame. It can't just be that like, oh, they're just doing poorly, and that's that. Like no, somebody's, it's someone's fault. So people will point fingers, and oftentimes it's going to be the head coach. But I don't know where else I was going with that. Let's move on. So y'all thought you were going to get out of this one, but I've decided I'm going to give the people, the people be asking, and you got to give the people what they want. So here it is. It's the Clifford update for this episode. And for those of you that don't know who Clifford is my red veil tail male beta. And he's fucking awesome. All right. He's still swimming around. I think introduced him last episode, but overall seems like he's chilling. I've got a bunch of stuff like in this tank. There's this new thing that just started happening a couple days ago. There's like oil, like a little bit of a oil film that's like on top of the tank, and it might be the food. I think it's the food. I looked it up because I was freaking out. I was like, oh no, I'm going to poison my fish. And I think it's like a pretty easy fix. You just got to like process of elimination. There's like 5 or 6 different things that could potentially be causing the oil film. And so just got to get to the root of that and see. I'm using the little fish flakes, the Betamin fish flakes. So I think they're pretty oily. And like if he doesn't eat all of them, then they just sit around and release all those oils, and that could be dangerous if you get like a really thick film, like oil film at the top of the water, because it like suffocates the fish essentially. And we don't want that. Little fella. His fin rot's getting better, I think. Fin rot is like, depending on, because beta fish are really sensitive, I guess, to their environment. And so like they like, that like an ideal temperature within like 78 to like 80 degrees. And they like the pH in the water has to be a certain level, and like the alkalines and yada, yada, yada. And if these things are out of whack, the fish can, and I think this can happen for like any fish, but they develop what's called fin rot. And it's like this sort of like the fins start to like rot and die off. And I think if it gets bad enough, like bacteria get in there, and then they could like die. Your fish can die. But so I think he started to have a little bit of fin rot, but he's a little better now. I think he seems more happy, although he's always trying to eat. And I'm like, dude, chill. All right, relájate. That means relax, okay? We can't have him stressing out, because, I'd be training him. I'd be training him for the International Beta Congress, dude. It's pretty cool. I mean, he's going to have his fins sprawled, dude, nice and taut. I've been training him. So, like, every time that when I come home, or, if I, like, walk by there and it's been a couple hours and he hasn't eaten, I'll put my finger up over the top of the water, maybe, like, an inch outside of off the water, and he'll, like, come up and he kind of stares a little bit, and then he jumps, dude. He jumps out of the water and gives me a little noggin, a little high five. And then after that, I feed him. So it's kind of cool. It's kind of like training your dogs to like sit before they get their food, except for he jumps. It's pretty fucking cool, dude. Pretty cool. But No, actually, the International Beta Congress is a thing. I looked it up. It's called the IBC, and they have like shows all around the world, and like, just like, what's it called? Like purebred betas. And I'm actually on their website right now. If you want to look it up, it's ibcbetas.org. Welcome to IBC's official calendar. Here you will find information on the current events such as shows, seminars, and other important dates. See, the next one's November 2021, the 25th through the 28th. And it's in IBC Sancton show. I don't know what that is, but... Dun, dun, dun. It just says international. I don't know what that is, but might like, I don't know. That'd be kind of cool to go to, right? No, maybe. I think it'd be fun. Take them in a little travel bowl. Like I want to like get a little travel bowl, something like you see those backpacks for cats where you can like they can see out of the back, the little bubble in the back. It'd be cool if you could do that with a fish. Wouldn't that be sick if you just had like a little mini aquarium on your back? I feel like they might not like that, but it'd be cool. It's a cool idea. All right. Let's see. If somebody out there invents that, just holla at your boy. Give me a free one because that's my idea. Can't steal my intellectual property. Yeah, I've been learning a lot about beta fish. It's cool. Again, if anybody out there has beta fish or, you know, knows how to care for them or got any tips and tricks, holla at your boy because I'm still learning. Still learning there. But, okay, moving into the next subject. And this is the big announcement because, yes, we officially have GDO merch. We have some stickers. All right. We just received these this last week. And a huge shout out to 8-Bit Sweetie on the IG on Instagram. You can find her on Instagram at the number 8. It's 8-Bit Sweetie. The number 8, BITSWEETIE. You know, if you find yourself in need of some stickers, maybe you want to get some stickers of your furry little friends so you can put them on water bottles. Take them everywhere you go with you. Aww. Or maybe you want to make a bunch of stickers of a friend's face for a birthday party. Stick them around everywhere. Or maybe you just got that Adobe Illustrator update and need some help printing off some dope designs you created. Or maybe, just maybe you got a podcast and need some stickers printed off. Hey, you can do any of these things and also support a small business? Come on. Easy money. Again, 8-Bit Sweetie on the IG at 8-Bit Sweetie. The number 8, BITSWEETIE. All right. And you can check out her Etsy shop. And currently, just in time for the holidays, you can order some cute ass holiday cards if you need something to slip them bills in. You know, because who doesn't like receiving money as a gift, right? Now, let me go a little run through these, a little overview. And I'm going to post a picture of these or a reel or something on the IG later so you can see them for yourself and see what you like. Okay? One of these, so we got 3 different stickers. This is just the first round, all right? So don't be discouraged because there's limited availability. If you don't get any, that's all right. Just holler at your boy and we could work something out. And, there will be more of these printed in the future. So, and other designs that we're working hard on here, all right? And working hard on. We have here 2 circular stickers. One of these is a 3-inch black sticker with the white trim. We got some bold white letters that read good coffee, good vibes, good music. Look at that. Would fit nice on a nice coffee mug, maybe. The other one that we got right here is a 2-inch sticker, so a little smaller, still circular. And this one, we're going to call the Good Days Only Sunrise. All right. Custom design right here. Maybe slap that sucker on a water bottle and remind yourself, nothing but good days. All right. And third up, we got ourselves a nice little sip sticker. That's right. Put this bad boy on whatever drinking vessel of choice, and it's a nice little reminder, to take a second and take a little sip. Let me do that now. But overall, I'm very, very excited about these. It's been a while. I've been thinking about making stickers since before I even had a podcast, I think. So this is cool. I'm really, really excited. And they turned out really good. It's like, it's like laminated, I think is what it's called. So the water, like moisture doesn't get on there and it's not going to rub off. So you can have it like on a water bottle that you would wash or put in the dishwasher. I think they're dishwasher safe. So check out the IG because I'm going to be making a post a little later. And I'm just really excited about these stickers, if you couldn't tell, and how they turned out because they look awesome. And I'm going to post them everywhere. But let's see. That's the big announcement. Again, if you want a sticker, keep your eyes peeled on the Instagram and check out 8-Bit Sweetie. Again, huge shout out. Thank you for making this happen. Right now, I feel like I'm rambling a little bit here. So let's get into the GDO playlist for the episode with a special guest. So stay tuned. Let's get into that now. All right. And we're back. And now we're here with our special guest for the GDO playlist. We got none other than Zesty Zoe B in the house. What's good, Zesty Zoe B?
Hello.
I feel like I just keep calling him. Sorry. I'm stuffing my mouth with some more of that creme brulee cheesecake. I'm bomb. That was good with that coffee, huh?
Mm-hmm. The funny thing is you call me Zesty Zoe B, but I never post on there. I should get on that.
Dude, I'm telling you. I know. I'm trying to hype you up. You got some good recipes. So
Thank you.
You should post some on there and let the people know because, a lot of people have bland diets these days.
Okay.
So
yeah, I'll get on it.
Let them know what's up. But anyways, okay, let's get into what the people came here for and the GDO playlist this week. Zoe's been pleading, begging for ages for the playlist to be done on Taylor Swift. And, I'm always like, it's not really my cup of tea, but I can appreciate the talent that she has and what she brings to the table. Not my first choice, but here we are. Well, that's our GDO playlist artist of the week or of the episode.
It's unfortunate for you, because she's amazing, and I'm just happy that you're finally listening to me for this.
Yeah, well, I just think it's just, okay, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's just sad white girl music. It's just sad white girl music. Wrong. I just don't feel sad all the time. So I don't want to
It's not all sad.
Okay.
It's not
I shouldn't say all sad, but the majority of it is sad.
No.
Right?
I would say it's a good fair
I don't
mix.
know. Well, she just dropped a new album, right?
She did. Well, she re-released an old album under her name. So she can
oh, that's right. You were telling me a little bit.
Get around her label dispute that's been going on.
Yeah, so explain to me what's going on. Is it kind of like Britney Spears?
No, it's not a conservatorship. So for Taylor Swift, she was signed with Big Machine Records.
BMR. And
she left after the contract was up. And because she recorded under that label, her first, I think, 4 or 5 albums, the rights are owned by them. So she doesn't profit off of any of those albums, even though she wrote all that music herself. So what she's doing now is re-recording it as Taylor's version. She's done a Red album, and I think she did, which one was it? Was it Fearless? So now she's able to profit off of her songs that she rightfully deserves to do. And she's also been releasing some music that was previously unreleased that she wrote at the time that the album came out. And she's also released a 10-minute long version of All Too Well, which is
that's the one with what's his face? Teen Wolf guy.
Oh, yes. The short
Styles.
film. The short film. Mm-hmm.
That's the one that's 10 minutes long.
It's 10 minutes long, yeah.
So it's a movie.
Yeah.
So it's a short film. It's a short movie.
Like 15 minutes.
Is she in it?
She is in it at the end.
Oh,
actually.
really?
Yeah.
She's not really a good actress.
Yes, she is.
She's a good singer, but not a good actress.
She's okay. Anyways,
What?
no.
Fight me.
What
Dude,
movies have you seen her in?
none. Exactly. Because she's a bad actress.
She's in a couple movies.
What movies is she in? Is she in Pitch Perfect? No.
She's in Date Movie.
Only movie that matters. Date movie?
Yeah, she's in there with Taylor Lautner.
I remember that.
They were dating at the time.
No. Is that the one that was like a spoof?
Yeah. It's just like a bunch of romantic tropes all rolled into one parody. It's kind of like Scary Movie or Disaster Movie.
Yeah.
Epic Movie.
That's funny. You remember when all those movies came out, dude?
Yeah,
those were good movies.
Epic Movie was my favorite.
She was not in that.
No, she was in Date Movie. Yeah. Anyways.
Yeah. Anyways, okay, so Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
She's re-recording, but the new album that's under her name, right?
Yes.
Like the newest album.
It's called Taylor's...
And it just came out.
You mean like...
Right?
The album that came out before this? That is not the red Taylor's
version?
Yeah.
Like she just came out with like a new album recently.
Yes. So there's Evermore, which is the most recent album.
Which was a year old, maybe?
I think it was actually released this year.
Folklore. Because there was Folklore and Forevermore.
Before Evermore.
Right.
And then before that is Lover. And these are all under her own label.
That's that song, right?
Yeah.
Lover.
So...
What's the one that goes... You know that song? That sound? I like that sound. Taylor Swift, if you're listening to this, what is that sound? I want to use it in some
I can't think of the name, but I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I like that song.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
No, it's a great song. But yeah, so
right.
she has already some of her albums are under her name.
And you think which album's the best one in your opinion?
Under her name that she's released
just of all time.
Of all time. Oh, yeah. That's really
because she's gonna re-release all of her albums.
Yes.
Right? Under her own name.
Well,
because she has a record label now. Is it the Swifty record label?
I think it's just under. Yeah, it's recorded under her name. I don't know.
So it's just straight up Taylor Swift.
It says Taylor Swift, I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. But
so she's gone independent.
Pretty much.
She's an independent.
I think it's a boss lady move.
You can say
girl
bitch,
boss.
dude.
Girl boss.
You can say boss bitch.
Oh, I know.
Girl boss. Say girl boss. That's funny.
No, but for real, it's amazing because Scooter Braun.
That's Chugi.
Is the guy behind Big Machine Records, and he's
Scooter Braun. Yeah, that's J Beebs, right?
Yeah, and Ariana Grande.
Oh, and Ariana
Grande. Several others. He's like filthy rich, so
yeah, dude.
He doesn't need to get any richer.
Yeah,
but Taylor does.
Well, shit. I mean, her $6,000 tickets to her concerts, dude. Concerts are hella expensive. You think so?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I guess.
So I went to the 1989 concert. It was at the CenturyLink.
False. You weren't born until 1995.
And it was really cool. So first of all, this is the time when she brought out special guests at her concerts that you didn't know who they were going to be. She brought out Fetty Wap, which was insane.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was...
Wait, do they have a song together?
No. He was
then why the hell was he there?
He was saying... So she would bring out artists that she liked, or... I think some of them were like up-and-coming artists, too. And she would just kind of let them shine for like 10, 15 minutes. And it was really cool. But I was absolutely flabbergasted, because I was like, there's no way. And yep, there was a way.
And there he was.
Yeah.
Fetty motherfucking Wap.
She also brought out Sierra and Russell Wilson.
Oh, that's cool.
Just to say hi. But anyways, the concert was amazing. She had these bracelets that would light up with the music. So if you looked all around you in the stadium, there were lights everywhere, and they were like kind of pulsing to the music. It was super, super cool. So I think they're worth every penny. She knows how to put on a show. She does have a background in theater, musical theater, so I think that's why she's such a good performer.
What was the what year was that you went to that?
It would have been 2014 or 2015.
Oh dang! So you've been a Swiftie for some minutes now.
I've been a Swiftie for a very long time.
That's what they are, right? Swifties?
Yeah.
Dude, I remember I had a crush on her back in the days.
Okay, well, you don't have to bring that up.
Well, it was just like when she had her country album.
Oh.
You know, Our Song?
Yeah.
Because I think she was like, what? She was young, too, when she started. Like 15, young. 16 or something?
I don't know how
17?
With that album.
Like, she was pretty young. Because she was like country. And then she's one of the few artists, I think, that has successfully jumped genres from country. People are really protective about country music for some fucking reason.
Yeah.
Like with Lil Nas X. But she made the jump from country to pop. And then like some of her stuff now, I guess it's like folky, right? But it's like more in line with those roots of like the country kind of, you know, with the guitar. Because she's like a beast on the guitar, right? Yeah. And she has other
she's
instruments she can play, I think.
Yeah, and even some of like 1989 and Reputation had like hip hop influence too.
Big Reputation.
Yeah.
Big Reputation.
She's
ooh, that's actually a banger too. All right. Might be a Swiftie. Not gonna lie. That's a good song.
It's a good album.
Shit, I know what we're listening to for the rest of the day. Oh, making this playlist is going to be fun, actually. Because she's got a lot of bangers.
She does.
How many songs overall, you think?
She has had...
Let's look it up, huh? See how close you are to this.
Oh, gosh. She's had, like, 5 #1 Billboard songs. She's had, like, 30 songs that were in the top 10.
Only 5 #1 Billboard songs? I bet she's had more than that. I feel like she's got more than that.
But she's one of the most successful female artists
of all time. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, she's been in it for a while. If she started when she was like 15, she's like 30. That's over half her life.
31.
31.
She's about to be 32, but
she has 200. Oh, shit. Oh yeah, 206 as of October 26, 2021. 206 songs.
Total?
Yes. That's what it says.
It's a lot of songs. How does she remember all of them?
I don't think you do.
Like you remember, have to like give yourself a refresher.
Yeah.
But like she also did write them all. Like she's.
Yeah. So you at least have like the, because I mean, think about like the amount of time that it takes to nail a song down.
Yeah.
Like perfectly, like how you want it. So I mean, if you think about our days, like we're putting in 40 hours a week at like a job.
Yeah.
They're putting in like 100 hours a week because they're just, that's constantly their life, you know?
That's true.
As an artist.
That's true.
So, but it's a pretty fucking sweet gig. Like it's cool. I'm sure it's really, really difficult, hard work, but respect. How many top number 1 songs did we say?
I guessed 5.
You guessed 5? I'm gonna guess like 15.
It's pretty hard to get, especially as a country artist. Country usually doesn't.
What did you say and what did I say?
I said 5.
Damn, you were closer. So with 138 U.S. Billboard Hot 100 chart entries, including 8 #1 songs and 29 top 10 songs, Swift is the female artist with the most charted songs in the United States. Swift made her chart debut on the Billboard Hot 100 with Tim McGraw, the lead single from her 2006 self-titled debut album.
Was that a #1 or was that just an entry?
That was just, I think, a chart debut, yeah.
Yeah. No, it's really hard for country and, yeah.
Blank Space, you want to hear the ones that...
Yeah. That one that's a banger.
I knew you were trouble. That was a good... Let's see. #1 hits: Shake It Off, Love Story, I Knew You Were Trouble, Blank Space. I might be wrong here, actually. This was just a list of... Oh, we're getting pop-ups. Nope.
I mean, those all sound like they would be her #1s.
Yeah.
I think so.
She set the record for longest #1 song beating out American Pie.
Oh yeah, that's the all too
pop
well
icon.
10-minute long.
Oh no
version.
shit! Really?
Yeah.
The most recent one?
Yeah.
Yeah, All Too Well
told
debuted
you.
number one.
It was huge. That was like a huge deal.
Wait, didn't that just come out?
Yeah.
Oh, the longest number one song.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's just like because it's long as
Yeah.
hell. Oh, okay.
10 minutes long. Usually,
Yeah.
yeah. Most songs are like, what, 3 minutes
Yeah, dude.
on average? So,
Well,
yeah,
fuck, she's
pretty
been in the
crazy.
game. She's been in the game,
Pretty
and she's
crazy.
done well for herself.
Mm-hmm.
Good job, Taylor Swift. So that's gonna be the GDO playlist. It's gonna be, what are we gonna have? A mix of just the newest album, pretty much everything.
All of my
I think, right?
favorite songs by her. So it's probably going to be a lot of songs.
Hey,
But you know what?
I want some of mine in
I
there.
just gotta show you guys my faves.
How many songs we thinking?
I don't know. Probably like
Because she's got 209 or what? 206.
at least
It's
100.
gonna be. We're gonna break the Billboard Hot 100 longest Taylor Swift playlist. You just copy and paste her entire discography.
Yeah, maybe. Nah, probably like 30 songs, I'm guessing.
30.
My
Yeah,
favorite 30.
that's solid. Zoe's top 30. Zesty Zoe B's top 30. What do you think? Like, is her? Does she have like family
Yeah.
in the industry? Or how did she get her
no.
start? You know,
So
she just started playing guitar.
So here's the thing. Yes, so she learned how to play guitar when she was like 10, and she grew up in Pennsylvania. And I believe she watched like a Faith Hill documentary, or maybe it was Shania Twain, but she decided she wanted to become a country artist. So her family moved to Nashville so she can start her dream.
Dude, isn't that shit
So
crazy?
she has a brother.
Time out.
What?
Would your parents have moved to fucking Nashville, Tennessee for you to chase your dreams of becoming a country star?
If I were talented, they would.
I feel like my parents would have said, shut the fuck up and go grab that stick and play over there.
Yeah.
Like, what? That's
No,
cool.
I mean, so her parents, she was pretty well off to begin with.
Yeah.
So that definitely kind of helped. But yeah, so
See, that's the thing. That's the thing. I guess it's kind of like, it's tough. I guess for the longest time, maybe subconsciously. Maybe that's why I couldn't connect with their music. It's just kind of like all of the reason I say it's like sad white girl music is because a lot of it isn't it? Like a lot of her stuff is like she gets her heart broken and then she's like, haha, Jake Gyllenhaal, I'm going to make this 10-minute song about you and let the world know how stupid you are.
well, as she should.
But, you know, it's all like relative, right? Because her like struggles are relative to
Yeah.
like just like her surroundings. Like
suppose,
there's some
yeah.
more real fucking struggles out there in the world
Yeah, it's not
that
like,
are overcome by artists.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm
Yes. A lot of her music is romantic. It has to do with relationships and like feelings. But that's so for the All Too Well 10-minute long version. She, after that whole thing happened, after her and Jake broke up, she went to the studio, just kind of started singing out her emotions, and she created this 10-minute long song. It wasn't so they couldn't like release the whole 10-minute long, obviously, for like it to be considered for the radio or a single or whatever, so they had to trim it down to the version it is now, which is like 4 minutes. I think a lot of people had this like misconception that she just now wrote this 10-minute long version. They're like, oh my god, why are you still obsessed with Jake? What's your problem? But no, this is actually something that she had wrote 10 years ago and is just now releasing it because her fans, her Swifties, were kind of like, oh my god, there's a 10-minute long version, you have to release it. So that's kind of what happened.
Is it actually a 10-minute long song though, or is
Yeah.
it a 10-minute long video?
The video is like 15 minutes. The song is 10.
Okay.
So, yeah. So anyways, yes, she does write about relationships a lot, but it's not all sad though. Her
Yeah.
music that's about her current partner is really lovely, especially in Lover. That's kind of where
Lover.
you see a huge shift in her music from Reputation. Reputation's kind of dealing with her scandal with Kanye and Kim and all of that.
Ooh, dude, that was wild,
Yeah,
huh?
and just being kind of dragged through shit in the media. That was her response to that. And then Lover, you can kind of see the shift of like, you know, she's in love. She's happy. She has a good partner who is not Jake Gyllenhaal, most importantly. So there's some
You gotta be careful with them actors, dude.
I know.
You know?
Especially ones that don't shower.
Like, I feel like when you're an actor, you kind of have to date another actor or actress. Because if not, it's like...
They're not going to understand.
Right? Same with, like, artists.
Yeah.
It's just kind of like...
Yeah.
Why does this person really want to be my lover?
Okay.
That's how she says it, right?
Yes, just
Okay.
like that.
Cool. Well, thank you for the history lesson on Taylor Swift.
Of course.
Any other thoughts you want to leave the people with?
Not related to Taylor Swift at all, but...
Oh, dude, actually, let me... Because sorry. Okay,
golly,
fuck, shit. All
Jeez,
right.
I'm going to write a song about you now.
Hey.
You're interrupting me. I hope everyone had a good Thanksgiving and that everyone has their Christmas decorations out now because it's time.
Yeah, we got the twinkly lights on the tree right here.
Sitting looking at this tree and it's filling me with joy and warmth. So I want everyone else to experience that as well.
It's the holiday season.
That's my final thought.
Good. Actually, I have a final thought. I have another question for you.
Okay, well, I'm going to have another final thought after your final thought.
Well, my question is, the sticker.
Oh.
Have you washed your water bottle?
I have. I've scrubbed it. I've cleaned it. It looks the same.
Yeah, it's the
It's
good days
still-
only. You got the good days only sunrise, right?
Yeah, it has a
Yeah.
nice shiny finish on it. It doesn't seem to be scratched or fading or peeling at all.
But
so.
did you put it in the dishwasher?
No, you don't put hydro flasks in the dishwasher.
So
But
I don't know if
I
it's
use a
dishwasher safe.
scrubber.
But okay, but you did scrub it.
Yeah, I think
and
it'd be
underwater
fine in
and
the
stuff.
dishwasher. But also, if you have a hydro flask, don't put it in the dishwasher.
Well, no, I know, but like if we want to put it on a mug or like on something
I would
else,
say we could experiment and get back,
yeah,
put it on one of our mugs. But I think it should be fine.
right. It seems like it's pretty heavy duty. They're solid stickers. So
are.
again, keep your eyes peeled because you don't want to miss out. You don't want to miss out. But I think. Do you have another final thought?
Yes, thank you.
What?
My birthday's coming up, and that's exciting.
In like 3 months.
All right, that's the final thought. Thank you.
My birthday's before you. Yeah, holiday season, birthday's coming up. The winter months, snowboarding, skiing. We better go hit up REI, get some new boots. Oh, shoot. I'm getting excited. Opening weekends next week, maybe? Or 2 weeks from now at most places around here. So, again, hit us up if you're trying to shred. But I think that's it for now, right? Mm-hmm. That's it for now. Thanks for tuning in. Until next time. Much love. Mwah.
Mwah.
Bye.